Hey, it's time for Tea with Dee. That's me. I am alive and in person on a Sunday night. If I could only have a couple of fun things to talk about. There we go. There I am. I have Santa up. I still have the Dollar Tree tag on it. But I thought I'd decorate. Yeah. Tamara and Esther's up. But is it the real Esther? Happy Sunday. Hey, Loretta, Donna, Marlena, Jermaine's in the house. I feel like my head's cut off. There, that's a bit better. Rebecca. We'll never know if it's the real Esther. And Cheryl. I fell today. I tripped in my basement. Over food. I wanted to try these new Kirkland bars I got at Costco. They're chocolate chip cookie dough. They're on the same line as, I'm going to do a tasting. I just haven't figured out when. Along the line of a Quest bar, but I think they're a lot better, actually. I added a new sign. Hey, Cindy, Paula, Rebecca, Ellen, Marlena, Penny, Linz, Natalie, to Brad Pitt, and Lori. Yeah, I was sitting here waiting for the thing to load. I thought, ooh, let me grab one of my hooks and throw my Santa up there. And where's my Christmas tree? There we go. I like it on the side. It doesn't really take up much. It's like kind of off to the side. It makes it look bigger. It's that illusion of it. There's this big Christmas tree for the computer. Hey, Deborah and Leslie. Julia. I know it is huge. For 3 points, that's a huge piece of cake. It's a huge piece of cake. So yeah, I fell. I mean, there's a good news in this. Here's the funny thing. It's the same where I fell when I fell over the fence with the dog about, what, a month and a half ago or a month ago. I don't even remember when that was. And I got that big lump. This is the same area has the lump. I'm like, I can't catch a break. And this is a concrete floor. So, and I came this close to my son's barbells. As I found what, looking at them going, oh, I could have like knocked myself out. I'm fine. And the good news is, if I didn't lose 115 pounds, I probably wouldn't be okay. That's the third time in the last year that I've fallen. What the hell? I mean, I tripped over, there was this cord that was out, and I was trying to get a bar. It's all about food. I'll show you my knee, just to gross you all out. Because, yeah, that's what I do here. See if you can get it in the screen. See, there it is. It's a big boo-boo. It's got a little bit of a lump right here. But, you know. I'm able to get my leg up on the chair. So there's many non-scale victories I have. Falling, yeah. I ate it when I went upstairs after I put ice on it. Because I wanted to try it. It was really good. It was a Kirkland's protein bar, chocolate chip cookie dough. They had a box that had peanut butter and something else that were 4 points a bar. I went with the 5-point ones because I like those flavors better. Chocolate chip cookie dough and brownie. But 5 points, it's a decent bar. I will definitely be doing a tasting on them. And I got right up. Yep. I agree. Thank God I'm right is right. Yep. It's all about the food. So yeah, I was like, and everybody was outside they were clearing the, winterizing the decks. They were putting all the deck furniture away. So nobody was in the house, not even the dog. So I'm laying there going, I hope I didn't break or dislocate anything. And I'm thinking, nobody's up there. Nobody's going to know I'm down here. for God knows how long. But because of the Weight Watchers program, I was able to drag myself up the steps. I had a limp. I was limping for about 20 minutes. And I got the ice on there, and that helped. It's all about the food. The bar was enjoyable. Yeah, I'll be buying those again. When I go back, I want to go to the 4-point ones. You know me, I'm all about bars. I did a whole video on my bar collection. It's still outrageous. I just like a nice protein bar. And that was really good. I enjoyed it. I have a little bit thicker than Quest. It was really, I tell you, a lot of chocolate chips in there, I have to say. I know, but as I'm falling, I'm going, oh, not again. And I'm like, and then realizing this is the concrete floor. Same exact spot. Oh, yeah. I don't know. We have a meeting with them. There's a meeting this week, so I don't know. I have a ambassador meeting, a Zoom ambassador meeting this week, so they haven't told us anything yet. So when I know, you guys will be the first to know. We'll talk about it here because, I actually shouldn't talk about it here because this is in private, but what do I care? I came close to hitting my head. Yeah, I saw it too. They haven't said a word to us. I'm guessing peppermint. Ugh. Not something I would go for, but cake. The dump cake. I'm going to be doing another chocolate pumpkin one sometime this week. But I wanted to get the banana one out for Miss Lori Mashburn, and I thought, plus as you saw, the banana was pretty bad, so I needed to use it anyway. Oh yeah, the app is, I think there's some weird things they're doing to the app. I haven't heard anything about that either. Eggnog. The problem with them is they're heavy on nutmeg. They're pumpkin, they're carrot cake. Ugh. I like carrot cake. I like pumpkin. I don't like nutmeg. So I bet if it's eggnog, it'll taste like nutmeg, because that's what they do there. We'll do water heater. Hey, Susie. My family loved that dump cake yesterday. They were like, this is really good. I'm like, I know. It is really good. Oh, did you get weighed in? You shouldn't have gotten weighed in. You just should have skipped this week's weigh-in. Gingerbread. Probably still have too much freaking nutmeg. They have a heavy hand when it comes to nutmeg. I'm sorry. They're just very heavy-handed with the nutmeg. Oh, absolutely. Because when it goes, Melody. Well, see, you're just out of the swing of things. You'll get back there because right now you're just enjoying the fact that you're cancer free, and that's reason to celebrate. You'll get there. You will. I love gingerbread if it's not too nutmeggy. Hey, O'Leary. I love calling people by their last name. By now, you all should have gotten your emails from Jermaine. And anybody have any questions about that? We're going to do, I thought it would be fun. Now, this is just me personally. Maybe you won't think it's fun. But I was thinking it'd be fun to do a Zoom for the Secret Santa, where we could all open them together. I don't know. I thought that'd be fun. Call me weird. Weird. Can't find out why my list of members that I follow are not there anymore. You have to scroll to find them, but I can't remember the names. Your list of members you follow where? We've missed you too, Susie. Hey, Judith. It was very nice of Jeremy. I could have never done this. You know my limitations. Oh, won't connect. I don't. It's not under your name because there's usually follow and following, and you hit that and it scrolls them underneath. You just have to. I think I haven't looked lately. Thank you, Susie. That was my Dollar Tree find. In fact, I have a Dollar Tree haul that I filmed right before I came on here. That will be out probably tomorrow. I have a couple fun finds. I don't think I have any. I didn't leave any in here. I found Premier Protein Maple. It's an oat one. It's a 3.1 with the oats. And I opened it already to smell it. It smelled insane. So it's going to be breakfast tomorrow. It's at half a bottle. It's only 1 point. I'm up for that. Susie, treat it as you're just starting. I know it's kind of hard because you've been a little bit lax for good reason. Absolutely good reason. But you see what I'm saying? When you pick your head up and you focus on something else, it's hard to refocus and get that mojo back. But you will. Of course, granted, Thanksgiving is coming up. But that's no reason to sit there and say, well, I'll wait till after Thanksgiving. You will start and you will track and you will get out of the kitchen. That's the best advice I can give you. Hey, Donna. Good evening. Oh, nice. I find Premier Protein at my Dollar Tree. Yep. I don't always find it there, but this time they had, and I've never seen maple. I didn't know they made maple. I was like, oh, okay. But I should have gotten more. I got 3. I probably should have gotten like 5. I thought we were putting them in the cards. I thought that was one thing. Because did everybody who put in for the recipe and the card, are they like the same people? That's what I assumed. Oh, the maple one is new. May peanut clusters. Everything calls me. All my food talks. Oh, it's brand new. Awesome. Can I ask your name? Because I'm not quite sure. I'm at jest. Because I could butcher names. Welcome to the tea room. I want everybody to welcome you, but I want to know what your first name is. You like that one? Yeah, I butcher name. That's just, I butcher the English language pretty much. It's a hot mess. They are not the same list. Okay. That's going to be a problem, I think. Are they similar people on the both lists? Because I mean, if they're on the list, yeah. Okay, Andrew. Majesty. Welcome to the tea room. You're on now. You said you were green, then decided to switch to points plus on iTrack Bites. Yeah. I liked iTrack. I mean, I liked Points Plus. I like iTrack Bites, actually. I'm telling you, if Weight Watchers doesn't stop pissing me off, I may be going back to iTrack Bites. I told you I applied to be an ambassador for iTrack Bites. Since Weight Watchers doesn't want me, I thought, oh, hell, I'll just go be an iTrack Bites. Because I used to use that app, and I think it's it's, for the money, it's fabulous. You can't beat that app, truly. Okay. I'm sure they're probably this very similar. I'd have to, because you sent the original list. I'll have to just go over that. I would guess most people signed up. Maybe they didn't. I guess because I would have signed up for both, so I guess I assumed everybody did. Yeah, I'm about had it up to here with the and then that woman telling me off. Yeah, I'm about had up to here with WW. And having the hang over my head about have to go in and get weighed, and I'm just I mean, I worked really hard to get to goal and to get on lifetime, so I have to really seriously consider it. Narrow-minded big mouth. No, it's WW too at narrow-minded big mouth. You know how many times I applied to be a WW ambassador? At least 6, maybe 10. I email them, www.ambassador at WeightWatchersInternet.com, and they send me the same, fill out this form. How many times I filled out that form? Too many times to tell you. It's like the same cookie cutter people are ambassadors, and it aggravates me. Hey, Enza. And I tout the plan. I really like the plan, so I don't understand why. I don't know. Maybe because I really think a lot of it is because I'm at goal. They want people that are still, but I struggle every day. Don't they not get that? Just because you're again doesn't mean that you don't struggle. I don't know. It's just, why? Thank you, Melody. I don't need them. I tag them on everything on Instagram. This aggravates me. Ooh, the pumpkin funfetti cheesecake. Yum. Glad to hear it, Mary Kay. That was supposed to be made back in September, but my oven went on the fritz. Hey, Nancy. That's what I do. I've created my own little community, and I don't need them. And the way that their things are looking good for them. It just isn't. I mean, this COVID has really screwed them big time, because it's not safe for people to go out and to congregate. So they're losing. And it's funny because one of the people there said they want lifetimers to come in and get weighed. I'm like, why? They're not making anything off of us. They want new people to come in, paying customers. They don't want us to come in there, taking up a spot. Oh, Julie, you're sweet. You guys are all the best. I say this all the time. I have the best subscribers. I do. Guys are just the nicest people ever. And like I said, it's probably, my mug recipes. I go a little bit crazy. It's like, what I love about it, Nancy, it's one and done. It's not sitting there in my refrigerator or my freezer, because truth be told, I've eaten something frozen. When you go through that mode where you just want it and there's nothing you're going to, I've eaten it frozen. So one and done, and I don't have to see it. Oh, Ellen, you're sweet. Oh, Jermaine. We love crazy. And tell you, and when I started this channel, I never thought it would turn into this. Never in my wildest dreams would I think people would be interested in anything I had to say. Like, nobody's going to get me. They're going to think this is this weird fat chick. And then because if you watch my very first video, I think it's hilarious. But I was talking, and I was so particular, and I'm like, this is going to be my vlog channel. I'm going to talk about my weight loss journey. And then I finally relaxed, and I said, gotta be me. I can't be a puppet. I have to be me. A little crazy, a little outspoken, a little forward. Yeah, gotta be me. Every time you make a mug recipe, I think you're thinking of people like me that just cannot have crap. I can't have crap in the house. I hear you. That's why I do it. Especially with the Cheddar Bay biscuits. Oh, yeah. Glad you're here too, Deborah. And sometimes I hate having repeated things in a row. Like, how many pieces, like having that cheesecake? I don't want another piece of that cheesecake, but there's 2 pieces sitting up there. I get tired of it. Ah, thank you, Donna. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Susan B. I have when the bus lets off. Oh, wow. A pod by 31 points, and he's probably will still be hungry. Oh, geez. My husband loves making ham salad. That's his thing. Hey, Lynette. Anytime we have a ham. And let me tell you something. You've got a ham bone. You need to make Instant Pot ham and bean soup. I'm addicted to that. I made it twice. I had a frozen ham bone, and then I had a ham bone from this year. Oh, it was just the best thing I've ever. Making soup in your Instant Pot. I don't think I'm going to go back to the stove. It comes out so wonderful. That beef barley. My son, he first goes, "Oh, I don't really want that, Mom." So I made it. I heated it up today, and he tasted. He goes, "Oh, this is really good." I said, "I told you, it's stinking Instant Pot. It just infuses such great flavor." Lori Mashburn, did you leave and come back? Eating nonstop. There are some weeks I've gone through that, so you just have to either A, throw everything out, or just try to make it low point. You need to eat the volume. No, I have not made. I've made a Pop-Tart mug. Oh my God, it was amazing. Yeah, but why did you say it said? Hold on. Hi, friends. Was that to the new people coming in? Maybe I get worried about our friends coming in, making sure nobody's taking over your profile. I don't understand either, Linz. To be honest with you, like I said, I write them all the time. I just get to the point where you're like, I don't know. A video for the soup? No, I don't. I thought of filming, and then I think I was just wanting to get done, and filming takes time, and we had to go to church, so I knew I had a limited amount of time, even though that soup took no time to put together. When I said there, it took me less than 10 minutes, and it was done in 20 minutes. It was amazing. Okay, I'm just making sure. I was like, Lori Mashburn? Yes, I'm still doing purple. It's going really well. I do suggest, if you want to try purple, and I say this only because this is why I started purple, is embrace the 0 point purple foods, like the brown rices, the potatoes, the quinoas, the oats, because you don't get a lot of points. So you have to really focus on those foods. That's the only advice I would give. And that's why I started, because I wanted to incorporate more of those foods, and I needed to be on the plan to do it because I knew I wasn't doing it. Good night, Susie. Hope you feel better, even better tomorrow. Hey, Lucinda. You're so far away. I can't be trusted with cake. I can't be trusted with chocolate either. Yeah. I can't be trusted. And look at this. I fall over getting a bar. Because I was like, I gotta try this. Oh, I do have another announcement. I just learned right before I came on here that I was asked to be I don't even know what it's even called. That's how new it is. Hold on, let me look. They reached out to me to want me nuts and more. It's a peanut butter. It's a nut butter company, and they want me to be a brand ambassador. I looked. Their points are pretty comparable to peanut butter. It's not any more than regular peanut butter, but they have flavored peanut butters and flavored powdered peanut butters. So yeah, I was like, ooh, maybe I'll think about that one. Because I went on their website. I was like, they have like, I mean, salted caramel. I was just a little bit flabbergasted to say the least. I'm like, ooh, yeah. So I emailed them back saying, sure, can we do a giveaway? We'll see. I don't know if anybody's heard of Nuts and More. I did never heard of them. You can't be trusted with lettuce. I could be trusted with lettuce. I probably wouldn't eat it. Are they good? I've never had them. And they sounded amazing. And I was checking the points. I thought, well, if they're more than peanut butter, forget about it. But some were a point less and some were the same. So I thought that's not too bad. But the flavor sounded like white chocolate pretzel or something. I was like, two tablespoons for 6 points, which is what peanut butter is. I can. Oh, Lynn's 7 a.m. or Tuesday at 9:30. Yeah, it's a hot mess. Hi, Allison. I've had the Built Boost. I'm not a water enhancer lover unless I'm making a smoothie with it. They're good. It makes me pee like a racehorse. I will tell you that. It definitely. I like to drink it on weigh-in, day before weigh-in, because I will. It does flush me out. I'm not a big. I don't like fruit flavors, so it's not something I would buy. Oh no, not the. That's the peanut butter. This is called. I think it's a different one. I'll show you what. I'll show you the one. Let me say. Here it is. I will show you what I'm talking about. I don't think this is the same place, Ellen. Because I think you were talking about the powdered. This is not powdered. This, they have powdered, but they also have all these. Come on, D. This is the place. Nutsandmore.com. Oh, you're waiting and waiting. Yeah, this is, they have powder, but they mostly do peanut butters, almond butters, and hazelnut butters. My husband loves the water enhancers. That's why I have such a big selection. I have the watermelon I haven't done yet, and there is a regular lemonade I haven't done yet. Yeah, I'm just not a. The one I thought tasted like Tang, but I don't like Tang, so. Yeah, but these are this. This is what. Where's the peanut butter? Here's the. They have snacks. I haven't even looked. This one, it said white chocolate pretzel, high protein spread, dark chocolate cacao, high protein spread, apple crisp, high protein spread, spiced pumpkin, high protein spread, chocolate maple pretzel, cookie butter, peanut spread. Yeah, mint chocolate chip, high protein spread, birthday cake, toffee crunch, high protein peanut spread, banana nut, high protein, I'm like, chocolate chip cookie dough, as you know, that's probably the one I'm going to get. I'm like, oh yeah, let me look at them. So we'll see. Oh, yeah, we're at our high two tomorrow, and we're getting hit with rain right now. You cannot eat with a spoon. You spread it on your toast. You spread it on your Grace's oat bread. Oh, if you've not put peanut butter on Grace's oat bread, it's so Amy's. I keep calling it Grace. Amy's oat bread. Or is it Grace? It's Grace. I keep calling it Amy. Again, I'm a hot mess. You butcher it, Esther. No, I butcher it. No, but this because of the high protein, it lowers as long as and some of the sugars. Like I said, the few that I looked at were 6 points, which is comparable to regular peanut butter, but it has good stuff in there like it's chocolate chips. Anything that's chocolate chips in it, I'm looking at it. I'm like, ooh, chocolate chips. I know. I keep calling it Amy's. I don't know why. Yeah, I think they're like, yeah, I think they're $12 a jar. Anything with protein in it they skyrocket. All on one floor. Ugh. I like the dark. I got these really dark chips at Trader Joe's. They're totally sugar free, but they're not as big as chocolate chips. I put them in my bin jar, and my husband he's always eating my lilies. I didn't tell him because these are terrible. He grabbed a handful. I just sat there and watched. He goes, "What's this?" I went, "Nobody told you to eat it." Yeah, I enjoyed it a little bit. I've heard of that. American Dream Nut Butters. Yep, I know. I'm always the nice wife. I love Lily's chips. I know. I keep saying Amy's. I don't know why. I have a thing. When I get something wrong once, I get it wrong all the time. There's a kid at school. Her name is Mackenzie, and I spelled it M-A-C. I still spell it M-A-C. It's M-C-K. I don't know what it is, and she laughs because every time I'm like, oh my god, I wrote your name wrong again. It's why I make that's just me. I do it, and I've been calling it Amy's oat bread. It's Grace. You know what I was thinking of doing? I was going to do it today. I just didn't feel like it. I want to get the Grace's bread, the batter, and I want to put it in donut molds and make bagels out of it. Are you feeling me on that? Making Grace's bagels. Because I think they would be fabulous. I was going to do it today. Just, they got away from me. I prefer monk fruit. Monk fruit granular and powder. The golden is okay. I don't think it's brown enough for me. I do prefer the Sucrin Gold brown sugar if I'm going to do brown. It's a little more pricier. I put it through the nose, but it's what I like. But I mean, I've had the golden, but yeah, I prefer Swerve to me. I don't think is sweet enough. I feel like I have to add too much. That's the problem I have with that. Let's do it. I know. I was thinking, I always do my weird thoughts either in church or in bed. And I was thinking, ooh, I could put that Grace's in these. I got new silicone donut molds. Ours are around $7.99. Good evening, Heather. Hey, Inez. Awesome. I made a chocolate one yesterday, just with a banana, because some people don't like pumpkin. I don't know why, but they don't. So I fixed it. Muffin tops. I do have a whoopie pie, which is a muffin top. Is that what you're talking about, Ellen? You put your tree up. Wonderful. I have not. Is it any different than the regular monk fruit? Without my muffin. I just got that. At first, I don't think I got that. Butter. You did say that. You did say that. Butternut squash. Yeah, I don't know if it's any different. Because, but maybe it's better for baking. Maybe it's sweeter. Because sometimes, I don't think any of them are sweet enough. Oh, I never want to do work when I get up. No, I just want to cook. Oh, the root beer. Oh, well, maybe I'll try it. I just got some of the regular one at Costco. But yeah, I tried, and I wish I liked the Swerve because the Swerve I can get at my local store. They sell Truvia and Splenda, but they all have points. If you're going to use a packet, that's different. But if you're going to use like a half a cup, and I'm used to not having to count that, so I wish I really did. I mean, I like the way this Swerve feels as the brown. I just don't feel it has enough oomph. I ain't a bomb. Yeah, it's always in bed or in church. I was in bed when I was taking up the bagels, and I was going to get up and do them. Then I fell, and the whole day went down after that. Jersey! It is that time of year. It is. It doesn't mean that's an excuse, but it's that time of year where we always think about is food. Welcome back, Jers. I think it's raining outside. I'm hearing all this drizzling. I like being sweet. Ooh, I've done with the cow. I like doing that with the apples and the tune grenadine too. That's really good. Yes, we had an alert too. I'm hoping they pass through really relatively fast. Is that rain I hear? I've ever been down here when it's been raining. It was like, oh, that has to stop, Lens. I buy them their own snacks. They don't touch my snacks. They hate when I say that, but you have your snacks, and I have my snacks. Never the two shall meet. If they didn't have snacks, that's different. But I go out of my way to buy them cookies and crackers and bars for themselves, Pop Tarts. Yeah, stay out of my snack bin, or I will smack your hand out. Hey, Joanne. Yeah, that would go good. You make like an apple chimichanga. Hey, Tammy. Well, that's what we're here for. Just remember, it's very normal to be off track, especially this time of year. Not that I'm making excuses for us, but it's a really hard time of year. It really is. Good night, Deborah. We have wind and rain. I wished you lived with me too. I'd share my snacks with you. Don't share with them. Never the two. It's the truth. Never the two shall meet. Like I always say, that I said, I get you. It's not like you don't have anything. Just because, because mine are cute. Like I get the bats and the ghosts from, the veggie chips and the cute little You get your own chips. Leave my chips alone. If I offer them to you, that's different. I did a whole vlog about that. Somebody asked me that. She goes, I feel bad. Should I feel bad about not sharing? I said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You don't have to share. They have to learn that early. And to learn that early on. Our snacks are not cheap. And if, unless you're on plan, if you're trying to like lose them, okay, then I'll share. But if you're going to sit there and eat your snacks and my snacks, not happening. Yes, Barb, I agree. I did one time put in a wonton wrapper pieces of those bars, those yogurt bars. Why am I drawing a blank? I cut them in little pieces and I put them in an egg roll wonton wrapper and I air fried them because it was chocolate. It was trying to be like a chocolate cheesecake kind of thing. It was pretty good. It was a lot of work though. I filmed it and then it all got messed up and I never put it up. Clio bars. That's it. Clio bars. I chopped the Clio bar up and I put it in a thing. It was really good though. Good night, Tamara. Stress is responsible for why we are the way we are. Good night, Esther. Sleep well. Well, yeah, he's 7 and he's cute and he's not, I have men here. My youngest is 21. I say do Leslie Sansone. I think the 20-minute ones are the best. The 15 I can't get a mile in. The 20 I can. Anything more I get exhausted because of being back to work. But you do it, and I'm telling you, it goes by real fast. You get a mile in, and it gets your heart up, and it's a good way to start. Yeah, by the time we see Esther, she'll have 15,000 steps. But yeah, Lori will post it tonight for tomorrow. Do it at your leisure. If you can't you should come to Glam Squad if you can. It's a lot of fun on Zoom. And if you can't put the video, it doesn't cost you anything. You throw it on YouTube. You walk with. She tells you all the steps, and you do, and it gets you moving. It's the little things you can do. You don't have to be joining a big gym. You don't have to, get fancy equipment. You just have to move. And we have a lot of fun. We do have a lot of fun. And we laugh afterwards. You hear me whine during it. Oh, I don't want to do anymore. I'm not near a mile, Leslie. I don't know where your mile is. Mine's not there. It's always fun to hear me whine. Yes, I whine. Because I don't like exercise. But I meet with them. Yep, and I've done it. And now I feel the difference in my clothes. Things fit better. I haven't lost any weight since, which I didn't want to. But I definitely see definition and toning. I definitely see my body has changed. Wow, you got 10,000. Good for you. Good night, Miss Walking Shoes. How many pairs of shoes have you gone through? She's walked from here to London and back. Yeah, you can do it on your bike. You can just ride your bike. We have, Tamsin used to ride her bike during Glam, and Carrie used to walk on her treadmill. So whatever you feel comfortable doing. 2 pair. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it when you're with people. It motivates you to do more because, you just you get happy and chatty and you don't realize what you're really doing. And all of a sudden you've got that mile in, and it's just a lot of fun. Speaking of Tamsin, yep, see? Tamsin rides her recumbent bike. See? It's just whatever you prefer to do. You're doing it with a group and you feel like we're in the gym with you. And that's what it's all about. 2:30 Eastern time. What time zone are you in, Marlena? Are you in Eastern, Pacific, Mountain, Standard? It's Eastern, Mountain, Pacific, Central. I knew I forgot one. It is, especially when you can't get out and your COVID's hit and you're stuck at home. You're talking to people and you're, hearing about their day, they're hearing about your day, and you can complain and yell and what would you eat today and what'd you find, and look at this recipe I made, and this is what I did, and the kids were horrible at school. You'll hear me whine about school. Yes. It's always fun to come hear me whine about school. And I'll be like, I can't do this today. Now, tomorrow it'll be interesting how my knee goes. But I will battle. I will take my Motrin. Actually, it's better the more I was walking today, honestly. When I first sat down, it felt like it stiffened up. And then when I put the ice on it and then I was up, making lunch, it definitely felt better. Lori will post a video. The video I don't know why we post the video, but I guess in case you can't make it. And then she posts in the comments the link to the meeting. There's a meeting number and a password. So you just when you go in your Zoom account, you can join a meeting. It'll ask you for the meeting number, and she has it. It's like a 9 or 10 digit number. And then it says join with audio, yada, yada, yada. And then it'll ask for the password. And then she provides that, and you just type it in, and then she'll let you in. Very simple. Ah, let's hear that one, Lori. Is the dancer Liz. The dancer Liz. Nothing better than little Diana Ross to get your blood flowing. I'm drinking iced tea, by the way. I just didn't feel like hot tea, and I still had some left, so I figured I'd do that. Needs prayers for her daughter's newborn. Week-old had seizure. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Sorry to hear that, Tamsin. Well, most definitely. Yes, if you can't find it, when you go to my Facebook group, Dish with These Crew, there's always that search bar. You can search in the group. I always put in, if I can't, because I never remember anything. I type in Glam Squad, and then most recent, it'll come up, and I just pull it out that way. The gays are in Canada, so they're totally different. They're a totally different entity. Oh, well, thank you, Randy. But they are, like I said, they're in Canada, so it's a whole different entity. Okay, well, it's 2:30 Eastern time, babe. Yeah, I heard it. I don't know for sure what's changing. Somebody had mentioned that there was going to be changes. I haven't noticed any today. It's on Zoom. You mean the gays, Ellen? Or the Zoom? Aw, Ollie. Glam Squad is on Zoom. We used to do it in the rooms, but they took away the rooms for groups. I don't know why. You could have a personal room. That would be too complicated. But it's really easy because Lori figured out how to share the screen. So this way we're all on the same video at the same time. It's much easier. It's on Zoom. You go on Zoom, zoom.com. You can create your account doesn't cost you anything. It's free. And then when you go to, just hit join a meeting. And like I said, she provides the number and the meeting number and the password. It's usually in the comments of the video she posts. It's the same number every day. Not my number, it's Lori's number. When she posts, she'll post it tonight. You'll see Glam Squad, she'll post the video, and then in the comments, you'll see a screenshot of her meeting number and her password. I don't want to say it here because trolls. You know, I can't trust nobody. People sit back and listen. It's not my number. No, it's not the same as the one that I used. This is Lori's number. It's a different number. But yeah, there's people that watch and never say a word, which is slightly disturbing to me that you're sitting back listening. I get you're shy, but I don't know. I think it creeps me out a little bit that are people that are watching and not saying anything. She puts it in the join, when you hit join a meeting, it'll ask for the number. Awesome. It's a lot of fun. You'll see Esther. Esther's usually there. Lori's usually there. I'm usually there. And Sherry's usually there. They're usually the definites. And now we have Joe's been there and Susan's been there. So we have a couple of newbies, which is always fun. Oh yeah, there's creepers. Yeah. Now this, we're talking about, we do a Glam Squad Leslie Sandstone walking video on Zoom every day. Lori Mashburn. There, Leary. Are you a creeper? Well, if you guys can make it, we do it Monday through Friday. Hi, Rachel. Now, I wasn't there. We're talking about the trolls that sit there, like the guys in their basements. Those creepy people. Yes, it's Lori Mashburn, Ellen. And she'll post in the Dish with D crew page on Facebook. And every day she'll post a different video. Because we post this because not everybody can make it, and if they still want to work out, they have the video that we do. It makes you feel part of something, you know? Like, okay, I'm working out with them, even though we're not really doing it together, but so we try to, it's like a community thing. And it's like, if we post it, well, they feel maybe I have to do it. And, you know, it wasn't easy for me to start. I'll tell you, I don't like exercise. I do not look forward to it. I look forward to seeing those ladies. I struggle through my routine pretty much every day. Yeah. Yeah, see, Joanne's been there. It gets you, it gets me. In fact, I didn't do the whatchamacallit, I forgot. I have to put the next step group goal up. I forgot. So I have to put that up. We do that as well on the Stride Kick app. I forgot to do it. So much time, so little brain. No, we don't do free dance anymore. Now we just stick to Leslie. Good night, Paula. And sometimes Tracy used to come too. Tracy used to come. Donna used to come. Karen used to come. Another Karen used to come. You get people, like, especially when they were on furlough and stuff, were able to do it. Hello, Nancy's Nibbles of Life. I like that. What are the nibbles of life? Can you share? Welcome to the tea room. Good night, Miss Paula. It's fun. At the end, we just sit there and breathe heavy and drink our beverages, and people going back to work. when you like, it's mostly on my schedule since I'm head of clam, so I kind of, dictate the time. And when they work, it's just hard to do it. It happens, yeah. I mean, using the camera on your computer or the camera on your phone. Oh, you do? I'll have to check it out. Nancy's Nibbles of Life. I love a new good channel. Awesome. That's great, Barb. Yes, it's 2:30 Eastern time, Barb. It's in like the middle of the afternoon for me. I get done work at 1, and by the time I come home, have my lunch, and let that digest, that's when we're ready to go. Yeah, it just gets you moving a little bit. Like I said, I'm not out to go do any marathons. That's not what this ever was about. It was just getting movement into my body and, you know, getting little things you can do. Yeah, we're all in different time zones, so it's kind of hard. Nancy, do you have is it a Weight Watchers channel you have? Or just a food channel? Fill us in. Gets the blood flowing, you better believe it. Yoga. I'm actually thinking of, and I meant to do this, and again, I forgot because I have things on my mind. Um, Face yoga for my. Oh, I got lots of skin information to update you on. I think I already told you guys the last week. You can, Tamsin, whatever you feel like it. Ooh, Linz, we'd love to have you. Mostly Weight Watchers, awesome. We'll have to check out Nancy's Nibbles of Life. I love the name. Awesome, Jers. Good night. Enjoy your yoga. We may have a full house tomorrow, Lori Mashburn. Yep. And sometimes you get to see Bailey. Because sometimes he makes an appearance. Not all the time. Well, he's always under my feet. Because half the time I'm almost falling. That's when he gets up and moves, when I'm exercising. I'm like, you sit on that chair any other time. But no, when I'm exercising, right under my feet. Night, Joanne. Well, it is 8:30. It is time for me to head on out. I thank you all for joining me tonight. What was it? I was going to say something to you guys, though. I forgot what it was. I thought of it real fast, and then maybe it wasn't anything. Sometimes I have so much to say, and I just can't remember. 2:30, Inez. He's going to make me trip, is what's going to happen. No, it's okay, Linz. When Katie was here, she's always put all the times. Because I'd be like, I don't know. Katie, what's the time zone chart? Awesome. I will check out your channel, Miss Nancy. Thank you for coming. I hope to see you again. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Remember, it's always great to spend an hour with each other. And remember, you're only one meal away from being back on track. Remember, this is the pre-Thanksgiving week. Ladies, we need to pull it in this week. Because I can't have a game this week because I got to reel it in for Thanksgiving. I've got to do it. And you guys are going to help me. You're going to tell me to stay away from the fridge, D. Eat yourself a mug cake. If you haven't seen that mug cake, it is up on my channel. I highly recommend you see it. I made a Wendy's Frosty today. Wasn't all that thrilled with it. It was a good chocolate banana milkshake. Not a Wendy's Frosty in my world. But it was decent. It was tasty. I would make it again if I want chocolate banana. But Wendy's Frosty, not really. Chocolate banana milkshake, yes it was. It was thick and delicious. So if you like chocolate and banana, you'll love that. Have a great rest of your night. If you haven't already given me a thumbs up, I appreciate it before you're heading on out the door. I will talk to you all tomorrow. If I don't see you at Glam Squad, I would love to see you at Glam Squad. You know where to find me. Lori Mashburn will be putting the link on our Facebook group. I will see you all at Glam Squad.